Year 1, Unit 2, Science Key Terms. All Grammar. Louis Braille, a French educator and inventor of a system of reading and writing for the blind or visually impaired called Braille. Louis Braille. Zacharias Janssen, a Dutch spectacle maker credited for inventing the first microscope. Zacharias Janssen. Cell, the smallest living unit able to carry out basic functions of life. Cell. Tissue, a group of specialized cells with a common structure and function. Tissue. Organ, a group of tissues that perform a specific function or group of functions. Organ. Nucleus, a portion of a cell that controls all its processes, the brain of the cell. Nucleus. Mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. It creates chemical energy. Mitochondria. Cell membrane, a flexible layer that both surrounds and allows movement into and out of a cell. Cell membrane. Cytoplasm, a gelatinous liquid that fills the inside of a cell. The organelles float inside of it. Volcule, an organelle designed to hold various solutions or materials within the cell. Year 1, Unit 2, Week 2, Grammar. Key terms. Wilhelm von Röntgen, a German physicist who transformed medical practices when he discovered X-rays in 1895. Wilhelm von Röntgen. Galen, a prominent Greek physician, surgeon, and philosopher in the Roman Empire, who greatly influenced the development of scientific anatomy and physiology. Galen. Bone marrow, a soft, jelly-like tissue found inside most bones that produces red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Bone marrow. Joint, a point where two or more bones of the skeleton come together, usually allowing motion. Joint. Ligament, a tough band of tissue that holds together two bones at a joint. Ligament. Muscle, a specialized group of cells with function to produce force and motion. 3 muscle types exist: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Muscle. Cartilage, a flexible connective tissue which forms a cushion between bones. Cartilage. Tendon, tough bands of tissue that connect muscles to bones. Tendon. Year 1, Unit 2, Week 3, Grammar. William Harvey, an English physician who was the first to recognize the full circulation of blood in the human body. William Harvey. Karl Landsteiner, an Austro-American immunologist and pathologist who developed the ABO system of blood typing. Blood vessels, tubes that transport blood throughout the human body. An artery, vein, or capillary. Blood vessels. Plasma, a yellowish liquid that carries blood cells through the blood vessels. Plasma. Red blood cells. Cells that transport oxygen to your tissues and carry away cells. Red blood cells. White blood cells. Cells that the body make to fight infections. White blood cells. Platelets. Tiny cell fragments in the body which gather at an injured area to cause clotting. Platelets. Alveolar. Tiny sacs in the lungs surrounded by capillaries where gases are exchanged in the blood. Alveolar.